Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode 126 of the Primetime Gorehounds. I am Primetime James of the Gorehounds, so Paul Birds, watching Friday 13th. No, hell. Jason goes to hell the final Friday. They didn't call it Friday 13th, they did it on the right. One from the UK, one from Davenport, Iowa. It is 3:07 p.m. Eastern Time on October 23rd, 2025. Ladies, we are live!
Yes, we are.
Holy crap. But, yes, welcome everybody. Episode 126 of Primetime Gorehounds. Hopefully everyone's having a great October. Fall season is officially here, and hopefully everybody's being accustomed to the cold weather. I live in the Midwest, so this is nothing to me. But yeah. Paul, how have you been?
Oh, it's been hit and miss the last couple of weeks. I mean, as you guys, for anyone who doesn't know why we've been away for a while, partly it's to do with my laptop. It decided to go RoboCop on me with the screen, so I had to go take that to repair. So that was out for like 2 weeks without a laptop, and then of course we had other stuff going on. But apart from that, I've been keeping myself busy with my drama course I've been doing, which has been fun. Doing photography. I had about 2 metal gigs and a drag show back to back. And that was fun. And this upcoming weekend, because of my acting course at the Barbecue Theater, I'm going to be playing a chainsaw wielding zombie for one of those immersive, like horror, haunted house type experiences things at Dartmoor Zoo. So that's going to be fucking fun. Because I'm looking for, I mean, they wanted a scary, intimidating looking zombie with a chainsaw. Well, they found one in me. So I plan on scaring the shit out of people these next 2 days.
Well, okay, that sounds fun. That sounds fun. Yeah, been gone for a couple weeks, largely because my schedule's gotten completely busy. Hell, right after this, it's kind of back at it again. But it's all good. It's all good. Figure I had the space lined up to get this done for today. And looks like next week will be a go as well. Just stay updated. I try to update it as best as I can. But yeah, things have been good. I turned 32 earlier this month.
Hey, happy birthday.
Thank you. Still feeling great. Still look great.
My birthday is 2 months away, and I'll be 42 soon.
Nice. I still feel the same now as I did when I was 22, so that's a plus. So yeah, it's been nice. It's been fantastic. Yeah, and of course I've been enjoying this October month. Here I don't know if they have. I doubt they have AMC in the UK, but over here in the US, we have this thing called Fear Fest, where they play nothing but horror movies. Well, it used to be 24 hours, but they cut off like 3 a.m. But kind of been watching that, it's been nice. I mean, I know, James, why would you watch it on TV when you have it on streaming? Because it's just nostalgic to watch it on TV for me. Okay, but
yeah, definitely.
Even though everything is cut out,
yeah,
which annoys the hell out of me because I don't doubt AMC picks and chooses when to be violent, when not to be violent. When it comes to a 1980 film called like Fright Night, they'll cut out certain things. But whenever Walking Dead comes on, they'll show everything. They pick and choose when to be violent. Doesn't make any sense to me.
It's funny that, isn't it?
Stupid fucking censorship.
That's TV watersheds for you, man. Like over here, in the UK, when it comes to anything that's being shown on normal TV, there's like anything before 9 p.m. is censored, but then after 9 p.m. the watershed's off and they can show whatever the fuck they want.
See, that shit doesn't make it. It doesn't make sense.
Go to jail. That's what happened.
This is some bullshit.
You all right?
I blame Mary Whitehouse for that, but there you go. So anyway, guys,
but
Jason Goes to Hell.
Yes. The greatest movie in this franchise we're watching tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
It's very divisive.
Man, Sean S. Cunningham comes back to produce this pile of shit. All right, look, man, let me tell you something, okay? I have a love-hate relationship with this film. When I was a kid, loved it. The more I watch it, the more I'm like, okay, this is a piece of shit film. I think just Jason completely dirty.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of the direction that they went. I think it's completely bullshit. They completely took The Hidden, which, by the way, Adam Marcus, who directs this film, claims he has no idea. He never seen The Hidden or nothing like that. What I call bullshit on.
Bullshit.
I call bullshit on. Completely took that story and applied it to Jason. And then Adam, and then Sean S. Cunningham, which everybody knows, you should know, I do not like at all.
No.
He only okay. Let's go all the way back to the beginning. Okay, Warner Brothers sold the rights because despite the fact Friday 13 was making them millions upon millions of dollars, they hated this franchise. They hated being associated with this franchise. So once they found a little, keep in mind, 1 through 6. Well, I'll say 1 through 7 was money makers. 7 was a little bit of a decline. They still make money. Jason Goes to Manhattan. That was like its first like big L in the box office, and that was the excuse to say, "Fuck you guys, we never liked you guys anyway." And New Line Cinema picked it up.
Yeah, so actually, Jason ended up going sharing a room with the house that Freddy built,
which I kind of think they kind of sabotage Jason with that, but yeah, they shared the room because they wanted to get Freddy versus Jason done. Keep in mind, we got Freddy versus Jason 2003. They've been planning on Freddy versus Jason since the late 80s. Okay, and
I mean, like
it was a damn near 15-year in pure development hell.
Yeah, because nobody knew how they were going to do it.
Some thought it was never going to happen. Some thought it was like, they just gave up on it. This movie was the first time that they alluded to it, because let's be honest, the best part of this goddamn movie is Freddy's hand grabbing Jason's mask,
which is Kane Hodder's hand.
Which was Kane Hodder's hand. Now, Paul, you may say this is nitpicky. The one thing I did not like was I kind of thought the nails were too bendy for me. It kind of looked a little wimpy. But no disrespect to Kane, because Kane's a big guy. I wouldn't want me in a dark alley. But I just thought I'm not the biggest Kane Hodder fan when it comes to Jason. Everybody loves him as Jason. He's not my Jason. Okay. Because 1, he's short, and 2, he was in the shittiest era.
I know, but like a lot of people like him because they say he was the guy that pretty much created all the characteristics that we all know him for now, which is kind of crazy. But there you go.
Okay, yeah, well, Ted White's better.
For me, hey, Ted White was a damn good. Yeah, Ted White was fucking amazing as Jason. I got to put C.J. Graham in there as well. He was pretty cool in part 6.
Yeah. So that's just me. So
that's fine.
So we're about let's get this show on the road. About 4 seconds in. Paul is watching. I don't know why, but Paul's watching the unrated version. I'm watching the theatrical version.
Well, the reason I got the unrated version is because I have the limited edition 4K edition, which Owl's been releasing. I even got Jason X on it as well. So,
Oh Lord, Jason X. Okay,
hey, I'm a collector. You know that.
I know. I just think some shit is not worth collecting. But anyway,
Yeah, like Halloween Ends, but that's another story for another day.
don't get me started. All right, so here
Yeah.
we go. Jason Goes to Hell. This is gonna be a ride, and three.
And don't forget, if you don't press play,
Who goes 3, 2, 1, play when we say play? Press play again. 3, 2, 1, play when we say play. Press play.
yeah, and as you know, if you don't press play, the next hangover you have is going to make you melt.
Yeah, indeed. All right, and 3, 2, 1, play.
All right, we're in. And what's up, T85, Louise, and Philip? T85 here says he's glad he's caught another one of these live today. It's been a while. Yes, Paramount hated Friday the 13th. Yeah, they did. Jason Goes to Hell, he believes it's the worst one in the franchise, but I do hate it like I hate the Halloween Resurrection. Do I hate it like he doesn't hate it like Halloween Resurrection? So he likes this one a little bit more than Halloween 8. Fair enough. I like this one more than Halloween Ends, but there you go. But yeah, I remember like when how I first came across this, we were when we were in Blockbuster back in the day. For anyone who's old enough to remember those stores, me and my mum was down the video shop on the Friday after school, and I just remember seeing the front cover of that fucking silver hockey mask with that demon coming through it with the fire in the backdrop. I was just like, "Oh, mum, we got to see this." She's like, "All right, fine." So I ended up renting that, and that's how I knew about Jason Goes to Hell. Now, but then at the time, because I was still trying to find the other ones I yet to see, I didn't realize that there was 9 in total. Because at the time, as a kid, I only saw about maybe 3 or 4 of them. So I had no idea this was the 9th one at the time.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, like this one, it's not the best one in the series, and I will openly admit that. But I will at least give them a little bit of credit for trying something different, which is something they've been trying to do since part 7.
I used to think this girl here was so fucking hot when I was a kid.
Yeah, this was 90s hot back then for a girl like that.
This was not. Yep, this was 90s hot.
Mm.
But yeah, like when I first saw this movie, keep in mind, I first saw this movie when I was like 7. And so I thought, I was like, oh, okay, this is pretty neat. But that's the older I get, the more I'm like, this is crap. This is crap.
Yeah.
Like this. But like I thought this girl in the beginning was hot, and she is. Like she's very, very attractive. So I remember thinking, the more I watched this, being like, like what are we doing here? Like this, we were so removed from what Jason was. It's like, this is not Jason to me. This is not a Friday the 13th film to me.
No, they took a real big fucking risk with the idea of taking Jason out of the equation, and it's like an Evil Dead related thing.
Yeah, the rest of the film is just the whole idea he's dead, you can eat him and he goes into your body. It's so far. If Jason Takes Manhattan, it was jumping the shark. This is jumping the moon. Like I just didn't. It's not for me. It's so completely different from anything. It's just it's creatively. It's like the story. I don't like the direction. It's silly. It's comical. Like Paul, like if me and you came up with the story and then anyone with a brain saw the script, we would probably get kicked out the fucking office, bro.
Oh, we'd have been told to fuck off right there and then.
Yeah, we'd been told to fuck off. I would have told the person who came with this idea to fuck off.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's
Wait,
you and me.
hang on, Paul. Hang on. Here she is. Hang on here. Take,
Hang on.
time out, Paul. Time out, Paul. This is taking off her clothes.
Ooh. Yeah.
Yes.
She's good. She's good.
God, that body's crazy.
That's some
I
good
love what the
shape
set
right there.
design had the top. I love what the set design had the top with the Ross. That's great. And side boob. But
Yeah.
she's getting in the shower. And she's an FBI agent, I think, right?
Yeah, this was basically some undercover sting trap to try and catch Jason, if I remember right. Which, again, when I saw that the first time, I was like, yo, what the fuck is going on here? How do they know where he was? Now, I think also this movie, what was the budget for this? The budget for this movie was $3 million. It went on to make about 15.9, which is, I think that's slightly better than the previous movie because the previous movie was 14 million, but it had a bigger budget than this one. And there's Jason. Another thing about Jason as well, he's actually making voiceover noises on this, vocal noises.
Yep, there he is. But again, he looks. Let's take a look at him again here.
There.
He looks like a pissed off garage mechanic.
Yeah, his costume attire has changed. And I'm guessing this head is even more fucked up than usual because
his exposed kneecaps.
Yeah. Well, don't forget you had a toxic bath in the previous movie, so I'm guessing that's continuity.
And the mask is like pretty much melted into his face, so the mask has pretty much become his face, which would be cool, but it would be cool if that was the actual mask, but they had throughout the series, but the actual mask he had throughout the series broke apart in part 7.
Well, I remember in the video game, they actually showed what Jason's face looks like underneath that mask. Have you seen it?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, it's like there's no face there. It's just a fucking skull with just that eye bit. That's the only bit that's still left on his face.
Yeah, I don't. What kind of? Why does she have to roll like that?
I have no idea. But they are shooting the fucking shit out of him. I guarantee you, most of the budget went to this one scene.
And then Jason making noises that we never heard him make. It's like, okay.
Yeah, whose idea was that?
This really should be the ending, Paul. This really should be the ending.
Yeah, it should have been because he just got blown to bits. That should have been it right there.
Someone finally decided, why are we shooting him? Let's just blow the fucker up.
But even that still didn't stop him.
All right, Paul. Well, I guess Paul, movie's over. We can go home now.
Yeah, I guess that's it. I'll get the movie news ready then.
Yeah, like this is it. Like we just
we're done. We're good. There you go, guys. Probably this might as well be a short film. We only did about 7 minutes. Yeah, she was an agent. Mahoney.
They pulled out that goddamn it on old Jason. But I just thought Jason Goes to Hell to me. Like, I'll take Jason X. Like, I'll take Jason X over Jason Goes to Hell. Like, I'm actually gonna say that I will take. Like, I will much rather watch Jason X than Jason Goes to Hell. I think this movie's dog shit. And Paul, to me, this is the worst Harry Manfredini score throughout the franchise.
Yeah,
it's not good.
Even I was not happy about his music score here. Well, I didn't realize at the time because I was a kid. I didn't realize that was Kane Hodder there at the time.
That's Kane Hodder. That's Kane Hodder. That is Kane Hodder. Yes.
Yeah, and I didn't realize that back then. And this guy here that's getting searched, wasn't he the manager?
George Washington Duke.
Yeah, he was the manager in Rocky V. If I'm right, I might be wrong. I know he was in Deadwood.
But I mean, it's the kind of thing where Yeah, you knocked him down. Why don't you try knocking me down now?
Kerry Keegan.
Yeah, I just don't think it's just for the like I know there are fans out there that can watch this movie, enjoy it, and have fun, fine. But it is so far removed for me from the Friday the 13th that I love, which is really only the first 4 movies. I don't mind 6, but other than that, 1 through 4 and 6, that's the franchise to me. And it's so far.
Yeah,
It's like I'm watching a fan film. You know what I mean?
yeah. Like it's like when the first 6 movies, I would say, is probably the definitive Friday the
That's the
13th.
franchise.
Yeah, it should have ended right there and then when he was back in the lake. That should have been it. But because it was well received by critics and it did quite a bit at the box office, that's why they made another one. T85 is asking, "Do you like 7?"
Like, Paul, think about this, Paul.
Too bad.
Think about watching Friday the 13th Part 1. You got that movie, and now we're at a point now where people are biting into the blown up body parts and they become possessed and they become Jason. They pass it on. It's like it's a shadow of what it was. I know the Friday the 13th films, you know, they were never really meant to be taken too seriously, but I never got the impression they were made to be taken like carnival acts and this weird, silly creep show nonsense. Like I never got that impression. But I guess when you do so many of these movies, you don't know where to go. And this is the perfect example of we have no idea what to do with this character anymore.
And then along comes Part 10.
Yes, we're like 9 movies in. Like
yeah, 9 movies and 10 years.
In 10 years, think about that. In 10 years.
Yeah. Fucking like this was Saw before Saw.
And also, you have to think about this, Paul. By 1993, the slasher genre was pretty dead. I mean, there were some films that came out like Candyman, but it wasn't what it was during the golden age of slashers, which was like 7-8 years prior. Yeah. I don't even know why they bothered making this movie at this time. Well, we need to wrap it up. No, fuck no. I don't understand it.
I don't even know why they put out, because this was like I said, this was during a time when the slasher movies pretty much was dead and buried at this point. I mean, you had this one, and then you had some other ones like Dr. Giggles, which was a very cheesy, straight-to-video slash movie at the time. And then, of course, you had a year after this, you had Wes Craven's New Nightmare. Slash movies didn't come back to prominence again until 3 years after this, and that was Scream. So this was during that age where nobody knew what the fuck they were going to do next with slasher films until Wes Craven said, right, fuck this, I'm going to do this. Story by Jay Hughes and Adam Marcus. Well, there's a screenplay by Dean Lurie. Too many cooks in the kitchen again. That's another problem with screenplays.
Which, by the way, Dean Lurie I think, plays the coroner alongside George Washington Duke here.
Yeah.
But yeah, this score by Harry Manfredini, like, I usually love his scores. His score is one of the best things about these movies, but in this movie, it is terrible.
Yeah, his score on here wasn't very good.
It sounds lazy.
Yeah. Well, keep in mind, he hasn't done a music score for this franchise since Part 6, and then he came back about 2 movies later.
I mean, that shouldn't matter, Paul. You lose your musical touch.
I know. But I guess they wanted him to, I don't know, try other things with his music score. I have no idea, but it just felt lazy and felt forced. I didn't feel anything from it. Well, he's doing a checkup on that heart, which looks like a mutated ball of. I'm not going to go there. Now it's beaten. I found that a little fucked up when I saw this. Now I remember. Now keep in mind, folks, I got the unrated version of this, so I know that when he takes a bite out of that heart, you only see him biting it like once, right? Well,
yeah, probably. Yeah, you may have like a couple seconds more footage to me.
Well, on
But
this version,
But
he takes it takes about
like
two,
I
three
remember
more
up to
bites.
this point, I'm like, where's the girl from the beginning of this movie?
I don't know.
Get back to
Well,
the girl from the beginning of this movie.
I know. But right now he's feeling a little hungry.
This comes out of nowhere, Paul.
Yeah, I know. Like, here we go. Takes a fucking bite out of it.
Look,
And
what
like I said,
the fuck is going on here? Like, it's so weird.
well, here we go. He's took two more bites out of it on my version, and now it's got a close up of him, and now it's showing the oh, he's fucking gnawing at it. Jesus. Right, now he's starting to gag on mine.
Yeah, he's gagging.
Oh, he
But
just puked the whole-
now his spirit's getting. Look, his spirit's going into him now.
Well, mine hasn't got there yet. He's just puked a whole fucking mouthful of blood out. He's still gagging on mine.
Okay, may have to pause it. Let me know when he starts screaming after the spirit gets it to him.
All right. Right, here we go. The spirits are going in. And now he's screaming. God, that music is so shit.
Like, what is going on here?
That music is shit, bro.
It looks like Billy Ray Cyrus.
Yeah. Philip here is saying supposedly the script that Jay was so bad that it was an incomprehensible mess. New Line was tired of waiting and issued an ultimatum that if that script wasn't finished, they'd cancel the film. So they were on the verge of shit canning this movie because of him fucking around with a script.
Yeah, look at what this guy says about Jay. This is a screenwriter, but look what he says to Jason. To me, that's a bad omen for me.
He hasn't got there yet with me. He's the possessed Jason is looking at tools. Here we go. Now he's saying about it. Hey, fuck.
Paul, that's how I feel New Line truly felt about Jason, personally. That's how I feel New Line. That's how I feel New Line feels about Jason.
Yeah. Oh, you want to take a shit on the mask? Okay, go. I wouldn't recommend it, but okay. Yeah, that's a Pro Bowl, right? And then, ooh. K&B, I think, did the effects for this as well, if I'm right.
He did.
Nice.
And Kane Hodder calling Jason a pussy. Okay, that's funny. That's funny.
Yeah, you're definitely a second or two ahead of me. He just got to the bit we said about being a pussy.
Okay, that's a nice little wink to the fans.
Yeah. Oh, they're dead now. Here's another thing about this news report. How come you got the coroner who's there? It says he's dead, and he shows up comes alive for a news report. Never mind.
A lot of things in the movie doesn't make sense.
Chaz, how's it going, dude?
Like, does this news guy become Jason at some point too?
Yeah, if I remember correctly, he does. Yeah. He's saying about how Jason drowned. Oh yeah, he's killed. Yeah, Jason's killed a lot of people. I think his kill count is pretty high right now. But at the moment, Myers has surpassed the score
Is
for
the
the
previous movies canon?
I don't know if you could consider these ones canon. I think if I remember correctly, this one, because remember we had that somebody posted up the timelines about where each one was set. So this one was supposed to be set in like the late 90s or early 2000s, if you remember. In terms of timeline.
Now, now the Creighton Duke character, I like the Creighton Duke character. I do. But my problem is, you bring this guy in like he's a series alumni. Like we're supposed to like he's this big expert on Jason. He knows everything about Jason. Like motherfucker, we just seen you in this movie.
Yeah, I know. Well, apparently, according to the storyline canon, is that he witnessed his sister getting killed by Jason when he was younger, and ever since then, he's been trying to track him down just so he can kill him.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, but then that's fine. But at least tell me that. Don't just throw this guy in here and expect the fans to know who he is. Like, no. Now, if this was Tommy Jarvis in this situation, makes perfect sense.
I'd have believed it if it was Tommy Jarvis. Yeah, I'd have believed that.
Perfect sense for this to be Tommy Jarvis.
Why they didn't?
Creighton Duke care because New Line didn't own because Tommy Jarvis bought Friday 13th property.
Oh, fucking Paramount. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but it's just stupid. It's like oh, they could have worked around it. Like have Tom McLaughlin here and call him John Jarvis or something, or John Tarvis or something. Just something.
Yeah, but for some reason they just were like, nope, we have to completely do a whole different character, and I'm just like, well, what's the point then? Like you just drop this dude on us out of nowhere, and we're supposed to know who this guy is? Like, nah, man. Oh, and apparently Jason's heart was made out of Gatling filled and fruit cocktail mixed with black dye. The actor was just who ended up eating the heart. It was so disgusted he nearly threw up during the take.
I'd probably watch Halloween 5 over this movie.
I'll watch Halloween Kills over this. Hell, I'll even watch the 2009 remake of this over this.
I want to ask the chat, where in all the movies in the Friday the 13th franchise, not including the remake, well, I guess include the remake, I don't know, but where would you place this movie? What number would you place Jason Goes to Hell? Is it dead last for you? Is it number one? Like, is there anybody in the chat or anybody who's watching this on Archive that thinks this movie is one of the best Friday the 13th movies? Like, there can't be, Paul. There's got to be. Don't be shy. We're not going to make fun of you. But there's got to be one, Paul. There's got to be one.
Well, this definitely would not be in my top 5.
Where would you place this in the Friday the 13th franchise for the chat or people watching the Archive? Where would you place this? I'm curious. I'm legit curious.
Somebody's gonna say something. Well, Chaz here says
one part gonna say just to fuck with me.
Well, Chaz right here says that Jason X is his favorite.
Okay,
that's fine. That's cool. Everybody knows, and I've made no secret about it. Part 6 is my favorite. This one is pretty much near the bottom for me.
Me too.
I mean, 5 and 8 would be above this.
And really, Paul, the only reason why Jason X is better than this movie is because, despite it being on a spaceship, one, we actually get Jason all throughout the movie, and it follows the same Friday the 13th formula, just on a spaceship.
Yeah, and plus it was actually not a bad film. It was actually fun. Some of those kills were pretty creative, especially the frozen face scene. No, Chaz here says he doesn't mind this one. He said it's basically Friday the 13th meets The Hidden. Yeah, we did mention that it was kind of like The Hidden. By the way, this guy here playing the sheriff.
This Resurrection or Freddy's Dead.
Oh, fuck. I'll probably take Resurrection over the other two.
I have to think on that.
Yeah. By the way, that guy that was playing the sheriff, I remember him. He was in He was the dad in the first Critters movie. And what's crazy is that after this movie, he hasn't been seen in another movie since.
Who?
The guy that played the sheriff in this film. His name is Billy Green Bush.
Oh, okay.
He was, like I said, he was in the first Critters movie. He was the dad in that film. And yeah, Jason Goes to Hell was his final film. He disappeared after this. He was in movies. He started his movie career in 1966. He was in a few good films and then just vanished after this one. But he's not dead. He's still alive. It's just that he's 89 now. So
Nah, he'll be dead soon. I'm just kidding.
we're all gonna be at some point.
Somebody just texted me and said, I'd rather watch Jason Takes Manhattan on a loop for 24 hours straight with a smile on my face over this film. Well, there you go.
Well, there you go. That says it all right there.
And Jason Takes Manhattan is dog shit too.
Yeah. T85 here says that he said this would be at the bottom of his top 12. And he says that part 4 and 2 he have even as his two best. So there you go. That's T85 right there. And Philip here says in an earlier draft there was a flashback where Duke as a kid witnesses Pamela and Jason's father Elijah performing a ritual to bring the young Jason back from the dead at the Voorhees house. Hence that fucking Evil Dead book connection we saw.
Okay, well, at least put that shit in dialogue. At least, like, give us some backstory. Like Adam Marcus, fucking throwing him out here. It's like, here he is, take it or leave it. And like, in Friday 13 fans who haven't seen this motherfucker at all, it's like, bro, like imagine out of nowhere, there's a new Halloween movie, and wait, never mind.
Dude,
I'm not gonna speak that into existence.
Yeah, I am pretty much done with the Halloween franchise at this present time.
You and me both.
Yeah. That last, everybody knows how much I hate the last one. I'm not going to go into it.
Well, there's a
Camp Crystal Lake sign.
There's a lot of titties in this movie.
Yeah, this was
there's a lot of
like I said, this was Showtime, all right? But this was at a time where a lot of people reckoned that this was the basic go-to formula for slasher movies, which you can't get away with doing that kind of thing like that now. Because nowadays, more people that watch slasher movies now, they're a bit more movie savvy, and they want to see some more meat to the bone. Which James did discuss about this when it comes to about them trying to bring back this franchise.
Which apparently the show wrapped up filming a couple days ago.
Yeah, I was going to mention that on the news a little bit as well, and I got some other Friday the 13th news, which I will get to when it's all over. But it's about a new movie and who's potentially going to play Jason. For anyone who doesn't know, go on.
Wouldn't that be awkward though? Like you're just sitting there and your friend and her, your friend and his girlfriend's is fucking like 5 feet away from you.
Yeah, that'd
be awkward, man. It's like
that'd be a little off-putting.
I'm surprised she doesn't get in on it.
Could have been a threesome right there and then. Well, in this day and age,
I mean, might as well. I mean, fuck.
Yeah.
She's kind of hot. She is kind of hot.
All right, Chaz here says he's definitely curious about the Crystal Lake TV. Yes, you and me both. Motionless Zombies in here. He said, "Hey guys, what's worse, this movie, Halloween 6, Seed of Chucky, or Freddy's Dead?" He said he'd rather watch Freddy's Dead out of the choices. He doesn't mind that movie to accept the ending. Yeah. Seed of Chucky, though, on the other hand, Motionless. Yeah, that one was surprising. I'll just say that.
I'd rather watch Halloween 6.
Yeah, there's that too.
I'd rather watch Halloween 6. At least Halloween 6 has some. I mean, the story. I hate the fucking story, but at least has some great atmosphere. Michael's fucking great, and the violence is there. I'd rather watch that. See the Chucky's dog shit. Freddy's Dead. I hate outside of Robert Englund.
Yeah. Oh, and also we got to give a congrats to Robert Englund. He's finally going to get his Walk of Fame star this Halloween coming up.
I'm surprised it took this long.
They gave him his flowers. Yeah, T85. I know they've already finished filming Crystal Lake. That's going to be out sometime next year, I think. Oh, and here comes the possessed Jason in a minute.
I always thought this. The redhead's fine, but I would prefer this this
Damn.
black hair chick.
Ooh. Yeah, there was a couple extra, about a second or two longer in the slash.
Oh yeah. Because right now, yeah, the brunette is outside taking a piss.
Well, she was. You a few seconds? Am I a few seconds ahead of you?
No, I'm talking about the brunette. Did he kill the redhead chick?
Yeah, they killed her. They're in the sleeping bag now. They're in the tent.
Yeah. She's outside taking a piss.
All right, I'll pause it.
She's about to walk. She's about. No, I'm ahead of you.
Oh.
Wait. Hang on.
No, I'm ahead of you because I'm at the part where they're inside the tent. She's already been killed on my side.
Oh, okay. Okay, hang on. He's got the condom in his hand. He's like, I hate these things. Go safe sex.
Oh, yeah, you're definitely ahead of me. Let me just fast forward a second.
Oh.
The girl in the
she just tossed the condom. Yo, safe sex, everybody.
Yeah, didn't you get the hint? If you do something like that, you're gonna end up dead here. Well, there's the other lady just dead on the tree. They just showed that on mine.
Okay, I'm paused. I'm paused. Like she's on him. She's riding the shit out of him.
Okay, he's just looking at the condom. You at the part where she's literally riding him, right?
Yes. Well.
Okay, give me a second. Give me a second. I'll get to it. Well, he's just taking her panties off.
Okay. Oh, I was way ahead of you.
Yeah, I'm gonna fast forward. Hold on. Fucking, how did that happen? Hold on. Okay, the camera's going closer to the tent. She's on top of him. She's not set up yet.
Wait, hang on.
Now she's sitting up.
Okay, pause. Let me know when there's like a close-up shot of her face. As she's riding, she riding that well. I'll give her that.
Yeah, she got a close-up of her face.
So, it sounds like we're describing sex on YouTube.
Kind of are, but there you go. Right, I'm at the part now where he's just picked up the weapon. Jason's just picked up the weapon.
He picked up the weapon? Okay, hang on. Now you're ahead of me. Okay, hang on. All right, he stepped on the condom. Now he picked up the weapon.
All right, here we go. My scene's a little longer. I'll describe it for anyway. Here we go. He's about to... Here we go. Right, he's just stabbed her. It's gone right through her fucking stomach. She's spitting blood. And he just pulled it up, and she's just completely split in half from the stomach and shoulder up.
Now I'm at the diner.
Okay, well, I just got Jason, possessed Jason walking away. Now I'm at the diner. Where she's just finishing her shift for the night.
Yeah, hopefully we'll see. We're probably close enough now, Paul.
Yeah. Well, like I said, she's out in the, she's just left the, like I said, she's already out in the diner and about to throw something in the bin.
And you know what, Paul? You know what makes that death unsatisfying? That it's not Jason. It's just a random guy. If it was Jason that did it, that'd be cool. But it was just a random dude.
Random possessed dude. Yeah, that's it. It was like the director wanted us to miss Jason, and then when we get him back, it was like a reward or some shit. I think that's what he said on the commentary on one of these. So by design, he wanted people to miss Jason.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty. Yeah, people miss Jason. I'm pretty sure people miss the pastor too.
Your pussy. Hey, bring the camera, son. Bring the camera. All the young girls who want to make life with pussy, your pussy will perish with you in hell. May your pussy perish with you. May your smooth pussy, creamier pussy, and tight pussy perish with you.
You know he's been waiting a long time to play that, folks.
It's been a minute. It's been a while. It's been a while. A lot of movies that we watch, nobody's having sex and dying.
Yeah. T85 here says, was anyone else a bit disappointed with Freddy versus Jason? I'm still glad we got it, but I thought it could have been better. Me, like, I enjoyed the movie, but my disappointment was we didn't, it should have been Kane Hodder playing Jason. From what I heard on an interview recently, it was some kind of issue. He did get the role from the audition, but the film director basically did him dirty because apparently they moved the film into Canada and they knew that Ken Kirsinger is from Canada, and that's how he ended up getting Jason instead. But I did enjoy the film. I mean, I love the fucking fight they had at the end.
I was disappointed.
I mean, like I said, it wasn't like it wasn't a masterpiece or anything, but I'm glad we got it. We finally got to see that face off. I wish it was done better though. Well, the sheriff's gone in the car and she gets her fucking head just ooh. And this is meant to be Jason's house, right? Like, stop me if I'm wrong, James, but isn't this the first time they actually had the movie where you actually see Jason's actual house where his mom lived? And this stupid shit, like, you got a possessed Jason, like, shaving this dude's face because he doesn't want to fucking have beard hair when he's possessing this dude. Like, what the fuck? I never understood this.
So what this movie's telling me, Paul, is that this man Jason had this house. So why the fuck was Jason living in a shack that he built in part 2?
I don't fucking know.
You see what I mean, Paul? It doesn't make sense.
Just like it doesn't make sense Jason's shaving this dude's face just so he can possess him.
Well, yeah, why would Jason do this? Like, why would he take the time to kidnap somebody, strap them to the table? It is very homoerotic scene here. It's again, keep in mind, Paul, Friday 13 films, their demographic is teenage boys. It's teenage boys. That's the demographic, okay?
Yep.
And they're seeing this. It's like it's weird. It's weird, Paul.
I guess they were catering for all types, I guess, in this movie, I guess. I don't know. But I guess they wanted to do something that was, I guess you could say, quote unquote, something funny and different that you wouldn't see Jason doing or something like that.
What's funny about this?
I don't know, dude. But somebody thought it was a good idea to add that moment where he's taking the time to shave somebody's face.
For this to be the final Friday, and it's not the final Friday, but the fact this is the final is just absolutely ridiculous to me. That this was supposed to be the final.
It was meant to be the end. Yeah, this was it. So you can imagine the level of.
I hate this woman. I hate this character.
You can imagine the surprise I had on my face when I saw a fucking trailer for Jason X just pop up out of nowhere. You think it's a futuristic sci-fi movie, and then you see Jason rising up, and I was like, "What? I thought he went to hell." That's what was going through my head when I saw that the first time. Oh, nice hand cannon. T85 saying about Kane Hodder.
Yeah, I think maybe it had to be. I think because she just had the gun, she just blew his head off.
Yeah, he's on the ground, so. And he's not dead. Oh, he's trying to.
And the fact that that Jason's in the mirror when they see their shoulder, that's cool. I thought it was like a cinematic choice, but the fact that other people like this lady here just saw it, I'm just like, it's not as cool anymore. If everybody could see it, then it's not as cool anymore.
Exactly. Like I said, and like James was saying earlier, it's obvious somebody watched The Hidden. Good movie, by the way.
She's a MILF. For an older woman, I'd smash.
Mm-hmm.
So can we say, Paul, that this cop here and George Washington Duke, can we say that they have played Jason?
Technically, yes, you can.
like chat
on a
room.
Technicality.
Chat room. What would you would have seen in a Final Friday the 13th film? In a Jason Goes to Hell, let's say it's 1993, Jason Goes to Hell. What would you have wanted to see, chat room? Fans out there, what would you have wanted to see as a Final Friday the 13th movie?
We're all waiting in the chat, folks. Drop your thoughts in.
It's just so weird. Like, oh! Right through. Wow. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Oh, I'm ahead of you. Hang on. Let me know when you're at the part where he's checking on her.
He's checking on her.
All right, cool. I'm going to hit play. Yeah. I agree with that one.
She dies right before she tells him the truth.
I gotta agree with what Philip just said in the chat box. He says here that even though Jason Goes to Hell is a bad movie, it's better than the sequel they did for The Hidden. Yeah, I totally agree with you on that one.
I have not seen that Hidden sequel.
I have. It's not as good as the first movie. I mean, it's all right, but nowhere near as good as the third. That's the first one. Yeah, it turns out that girl that got killed, well, she's related to this Jason. And this guy here in the red t-shirt, I don't think I've seen him in any other films except this one.
He was in the TV series.
Oh, he was?
Yes.
Oh.
I think he was the lead in the Friday the 13th TV series.
Oh, okay. What's his name? John D. LeMay, right? That's his name.
Yeah, John D. LeMay. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, he was.
I hate this Jessica character. I hate this bitch.
Well, the one with the baby?
I hated her character, but I thought she was an ungrateful, unlikable bitch. Now, I will say this. I did like John D. LeMay's Steven character because he's fighting for his baby. Okay, cool. Jessica is so ungrateful.
Yeah, I agree with that one.
Like I think, Paul, there was a moment, Paul. Like, I haven't seen this in a long time. There was a moment, Paul, after everything Steven has done, staving her ass. When I believe like the ghosts from hell tries to drag him down, she kind of like hesitates. I'm like,
Oh.
no, Steven, don't get back with this bitch.
Oh, wow. Listen to this. There's a bit of trivia here. It said that the actress who played Jessica disliked working with Adam Marcus to the point that Sean S. Cunningham had to direct her scenes. So this one was difficult to work with.
Difficult to
Yeah.
that whole label of difficult to work with can be labeled in so many ways.
Yeah. We can speculate all we want on that one.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you don't want to sleep with me? Okay. Difficult to work with. That's how Hollywood works.
Yeah. And I don't think she's been in any other films after this. Let me have a quick look. I'm gonna look up her IMDb a minute. Because I'm trying to find her stuff on Wikipedia. And there's nothing.
Wait, that was her mom, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But it turns out the mom that got killed is related to Jason.
What?
That's what they were saying. That was
Who's related to Jason?
the one that got killed, I think. Like a blood relative or some shit, if I remember correctly on this.
Stop playing with me, Paul.
I'm not fucking playing with you, dude. You're gonna hear more about it when we see Creighton Duke again.
Okay. You should get yourself a redhead, Paul. You need to get yourself a red head.
I will eventually, dude, but I'm not ready to settle down just yet.
Okay.
I mean, I will, but I got a few things I want to do, you know?
Understandable. I get it.
Yeah. You never know. I might find a date anytime I go to the carnival stuff. You never know.
I'm surprised you haven't found one yet.
I
mean,
maybe.
I mean, those places, those carnivals will be the. I guess those carnivals that will be the prime opportunity.
Yeah. There's one thing that caught me by surprise about those carnivals, though. You won't believe how old some of those ones I know are. But I'm not being an asshole or anything, but I'm just saying you'd be surprised.
Don't worry about it, Paul. Dating in 2025 is overrated. You're better off. You're actually making the right choice, Paul.
Yeah. I don't know. For some reason, I don't know why, but I've never been interested in settling down with anybody just yet. I don't know why. I just people are saying, dude, you got to try.
It's not settling down. It's just
I know, but
having someone that you just like being around.
Yeah. I mean,
that's not settling down, Paul. It's just hanging out with somebody.
I know. I mean, I've got a few that I'm friends with. You know, a few ladies I'm friends with, but it's just that I just see them as for most of them. I've just seen them as friends at the moment. You know. Oh, this bit coming up, man. Like just to get information. Are you willing to have your fingers broken to know some information, dude? Would you be willing to do that?
Now, if it was my kid involved, I'll do anything for my kid. But I don't understand what was the point of. I don't understand the point of this.
I don't either.
Like, okay, so you broke his fingers.
Oh, that noise does not sound nice. Like, what
the fuck?
Seriously, as soon as I got the information with my other good hand, I'm punching him in the face for breaking my fingers. There you go. He's talking about it right there.
This franchise gone into Halloween territory. They jumped into Halloween land, but they jumped in the resurrection area.
Yes, they
Like,
did.
where was the sister in the first 7 movies?
Fuck if I know, dude. Yeah, T-85. Yeah, half sister. Yeah, you're right. That's what it was. Oh,
And
come
I
on,
guess
dude. It ain't worth it.
T85 agrees with me. I don't like Jessica. But Paul, you may not know what we're talking about, but you'll see how ungrateful this woman is.
Oh, I know. I've seen this movie like
She's
about a
so
couple weeks ago.
ungrateful. Okay, like I understand. Okay, I understand. She thinks that he killed her mom. Okay, fine. But god damn it, you just had somebody who you'll see it. You'll see it.
Oh, I know when we get there. I know what you're talking about. By the way, this guy here that's playing Creighton Duke, the other film I remember him being in was Missing in Action 2, which was a prequel to the first one. That's the only other film I remember him being in. Dude, he's willing to have all his fingers broken. He's like, yeah, you know what? I'll tell you this one for free. T85 here. Oh, yeah. I mean, like I said, dude, I'm gonna be 42 in December, so yeah, I just haven't had that desire yet. So only a Voorhees can kill him. There you go. That's the secret. That's why no one's been able to fucking kill this guy.
Well, that's a lie.
I know.
That's a lie.
I know, but that's what they're trying to spin it as on here.
I understand that. That's what they're trying to say. But Paul, you and I, when we watch this, that is a lie.
We know.
There's literally a movie in front of where an 8-year-old fucking kid kills Jason.
Yeah, Tommy stuck a fucking machete in his face.
Yes, Jason died. So I don't. Only a Voorhees? Okay, all right.
Yeah, I mean, like, but then again, I guess you could say that Tommy was only able to stop him, but not completely kill him, because let's face it, at the end, well, he was dead in part 4 because at the time he was still human.
I'm so confused.
He was still human in part 4. I'm going to keep that in mind, okay?
I'm so confused.
Part 6, he was a full-on zombie. So you could only like trap him at this point. I don't get it either, dude. I mean, this fucker has more plot holes than Michael Myers has in his bullet holes in his mask and everything.
Again, it's not like Friday 13 was taken that serious. I would have gone back to the roots with the basics and would have done a Friday 13 movie where maybe his mom comes back and they both try to kill counselors and it's a movie about him and his mom. That's more doo-doo, but that'd be more tied into the original series, you know.
Isn't that what we're getting on this TV series with Jason's mom and Jason?
There you go.
Because that's where they're going with it.
Yeah, it took almost 30. It took 30 plus years to do it, but we're here.
It only took them 45 years. That's how long it's been since the first one. This fucking bitch.
The way this guy is sitting on a stool, his ass is molesting the stool. Like it's enwrapped around it. It's crazy. So this redhead with the baby, is that the sister or the niece? No, Jessica's the niece.
Jessica is the niece.
Jessica's the niece. Yeah, Jessica's the niece.
Jessica and the baby. They're the only two blood relatives left.
And the sister was the waitress that got killed.
Yeah, pretty much.
Get the fuck out of here, Paul! Come on!
Hey, go ask the guy who wrote this fucking script.
Of course, and it's totally like what they did when Freddy's dead, and all of a sudden Freddy's got I got a daughter!
Yeah. This is when screenwriters pretty much lost their fucking minds when it comes to trying to figure out how to keep this shit going.
Oh, but yeah, the cocaine was pure, Paul. It was pure.
Yeah, hell of a drug, eh?
Yeah, the cocaine was top notch.
Either that or they had a shitload of that Del Monte. That's why that box is empty. Yeah, really. Yeah, I get what you're saying there, T85.
So this is Steven's son.
Yep.
And he was with Jessica
At one time, and now she's fucking the news
I
reporter.
remember me and Arlo talking about this, and I was like, he's going through all this for Jessica. And I said, that poom poom better be immaculate. And then Arlo said something, it's not all that great. He left her.
Yep.
And we know why as this movie progresses.
Yeah. All right, T85, you want to talk about a movie franchise with more timelines than Halloween? I put Texas Chainsaw in there. So this is meant to be Jason's mom's house? I thought she was poor.
No, fuck all that.
It still looks fucking relatively unscathed. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, you would think it'd be looted, or you would think it'd be it still looks in good condition.
Yeah. There is no fucking way in hell Jason has been coming back here since he came back from the dead in part 6. I ain't buying that. No way was Jason's mom this wealthy. Fuck that. I ain't buying it. No. No. Now, T85 here has just said that the TV series will ignore the 2009 remake and will be a direct prequel to the original. Well, that's fine.
Well, I mean, yeah. It's
Where it's gotta
confusing. It would be pretty confusing if it did acknowledge the 2009 remake.
And Emotionless Zombie here says Saul has a yeah, dude, like that timeline. You definitely need to have a master's degree to understand that lot in order. I just know that Saw 10 is really Saw 2. So, and there's the fucking Book of the Dead.
So Evil Dead is a part of the Friday the 13th universe. I mean, where was Jason's sister thought all this? Like,
I don't know. Well, I mean, I remember there was a comic book of Ash versus Freddy versus Jason. I remember that.
This looks like something out of Evil Dead. This looks like something out of Evil Dead. Like it's in that same universe.
I'm beginning to think it was, because if I remember correctly, I think they were saying that after Jason drowned, his father Elijah, who practiced the occultism stuff, had that book, and him and his mom bought him back. That's one of the lores I've been reading, which they addressed in that fan-made Friday the 13th film called Vengeance, which was like 2 whole movies, which were actually pretty good, because actually CJ Graham ended up being Jason's dad, and even the guy who played Tommy Jarvis in part 6 came back for it. Oh my god, that fucking mobile phone. Look at that monstrosity.
Yeah, then he say something. Does he say something like,
"Oh, and I went home and fucked their daughter."
I went home and fucked their daughter.
Yeah. And he's still dying in his body. You fucking piece of shit.
Hey, Paul. Hey, Paul. Hey, Paul. Hey, just so you know, he's a bad guy.
Obvious.
This movie is a bad idea that should never happen. Like, this could not have possibly been the best idea that came across that desk. Like, like maybe it was the most different, maybe it was the most ballsy, maybe it was the most something we've ever done before. But if you're going to make a movie with the intention of ending everything, why not just go back to basics? Why not just throw a bunch of kids at Crystal Lake? You could extend it a bit where it's Jason and his mom now, or maybe there was something in there. But why this? Why this?
I don't know. And it's funny
like,
because
this is the final, and this is the best. Like I'm getting Halloween Ends thoughts in my heads right now.
You know what I'm saying here? And I can tell you right now, this scene is pretty fucking horrific. This dude just like melting. So when Jason leaves you, what happens to you next is 10 times worse than any damage you take when you're possessed.
Now the effects are cool as shit.
Well, yeah, like I said, KMB did the effects for this.
Yeah, the effects are amazing.
I mean, look at this shit. I mean, that dude's face is just, that is fucking. And then you see his jaw sticking to the floor. Look, it just. Oh my god. This goes on a little bit longer on mine, by the way. So you actually
the effects are cool. The effects are cool.
He is just melted. And now for some reason, pause it a second. My fucking movie just froze on me. What the fuck?
Oh,
the dude melted. Me. I wish I was kidding. What the fuck? Oh, you bitch. Hold on. Hang on. I think my Blu-ray just... Oh, my God. My Blu-ray just fucking... Hang on, guys. Fucking Blu-ray just crashed. My whole Blu-ray system just crashed on me. Are you serious?
Sick.
What the fuck is this? That's never happened before. I was watching this a few days ago. That's bullshit. Bear with me, folks. Oh my god.
All right. Well, while Paul fixes his shit, that
has never happened before when I was watching this.
That's fine. That's fine. Okay. While Paul fixes his shit, we're gonna take a quick commercial break.
Should take me a few seconds.
It's gonna take a few seconds. Okay. Hey, we saw a girl get split in half. For having sex. Got that sex demon out. Get that sex demon out, man. Get that sex demon out, man.
Look that demo. Look, oral sex demo. You see oral sex? Look, oral sex. Look. You oral sex. Use oral sex. Let that sperm of that man out. Out, you demo. Out. Let go.
Deliver me. Do something about then. A demon came with his penis and put it in my mouth. And then he came again and he slept with me last week, and I told the pastor that I need deliverance again. And since then my private part has been itching.
You've been itching?
Yes.
Get! Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Speak! Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Look at that demo. Look at that demo. Who are you? Who are you? Speak out. Who are you? Who are you? Jesus. You demon can help you. Yeah. Come up from the private part. You leave on private part. Leave one in the private part. Watch what happens. Fire! Come out from the private. Come out from the private. Come out from the private. Come out. Out. From the private. Go. Come on, somebody. After I spray with the water, after I spray, something came out white. Put your hands together. Hallelujah. May your healing and deliverance be permanent in Jesus' name.
Hang on a second. I'm just
Good?
leaving a comment. Yeah, I'm good. I'm just leaving a comment a second. I'm just fast forwarding to the part where I was.
All right, good. Yes, I agree. Yes. Exercise those sex demons, man.
Right. I'm literally back at the part where it fucking froze, which is like 1 hour and 20 seconds. But like I said, my melting scene goes on a bit longer. So if you get to the bit where he stops moving, and I'll tell you when I've got to that bit.
Okay, hang on. Just give me a sec.
Because remember, my version's slightly longer.
Okay.
Yeah, are you sure you're Oh shit!
What the fuck was that?
My fault.
I thought fucking your shit got possessed, and I thought, what the hell?
Okay, yes. All right. So you're good.
Yeah, let me know when he stops moving, and then I'll hit the play button on mine.
Okay, hang on. I'm okay. He stopped moving.
Okay, I'm gonna hit play now. Here we go.
And Jason got entered the new body.
Yep. This piece of shit reporter, he takes the most damage if I remember correctly in this one.
Yes, this is supposed to be this is now supposed to be Jason.
It's the actors do their like little their own interpretation of Jason, which is another thing I noticed with each one of these.
Oh, well.
Well,
we don't get nothing. We didn't get nothing. You want to get in that payday?
No, I guess we're not. Oh, fucking hell, my throat. I'm going to rip my tonsils out in a minute. Oh, there goes the power. Chaz exercise those demons. And he's saying that he was watching his HD home projector yesterday morning, and he said his burned out on a... No, dude, like, I've got a Sony 4K Blu-ray player, but mine's a little different because mine has the multi-region restriction broken from it, so I don't have region restrictions on mine, so I can watch any Blu-ray from any country I want. Managed to break a code on it. So I've had it for since a couple years now. Rarely use it, so. But anyway, for anyone who's just tuned in, folks, we are watching Jason Goes to Hell, the final Friday. If you guys want to donate, go to the Cash App, PrimePod313, $1, $50, $1 million, whatever you want to donate. Oh yeah, James, Motionless Zombie here says that the director wanted to connect this to Evil Dead allegedly and wanted Ash in this. Yeah, I heard about that too. But I think, if I remember right, at the time, Bruce Campbell was currently filming Army of Darkness when this was being filmed as well, because they both came out around the same year, if I'm right.
I mean, fine. I really don't really care about crossovers like that.
They were trying that back then.
Here's part one of Jessica being ungrateful.
Yep.
Yeah, this is Paul right here carrying damsel in distress. You can see her ass and everything. Did you have
one? No. I don't think she does. Oh, shit.
Like, this is like, it's just, again, Paul, it's like, as I'm watching this film, take Friday the 13th out of it, take Jason Voorhees out of it, and it's the Hidden. It's the Hidden.
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. This is the unofficial sequel to The Hidden. This is what the sequel should have been.
Sure.
Yeah, I said it.
Or Paul, this could have been an anthology movie.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
You could have done that.
Witch type deal.
Yeah, you could have done that with this.
It's just a fun little, like, I don't know if I'll make this an hour and a half. We could probably make this like a 30-minute or whatever. But the idea,
30 minutes.
the idea in itself is not necessarily terrible. It's not something I would come up with because I don't really care about that kind of thing. But it's just using it as the catalyst that drives the final Friday the 13th film, supposedly, is ridiculous. It just doesn't fly with me.
Exactly. Yeah, it says here that crossovers and universes are tired at this point. Yeah, you're right.
Yes, because it's so easy. It's so easy to mess it up.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think the only good examples of crossovers being done all right would be, I guess, Marvel movies in a sense. Not all of them, but some of them come out good. Oh, this bitch.
See what I mean? See what I mean?
Yeah. Well, she thinks he's still the killer. That's why. I said I can't blame her.
Okay,
But
I can understand that. But you just saw your boyfriend who looks oddly different than he ever has. When he tried to kill you, like, I don't like Jessica. I hate this bitch.
I think she was the most
This is
disliked.
Jason's niece. This is his niece.
I think people said that she was one of the most.
Jason Voorhees' his niece, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I do know that a lot of people. Some people have said that that's one of the most disliked characters in the series. And then you got the sheriff here that was just wanting to beat the brakes off him after what happened earlier.
It's like watching two 12-year-olds fight.
Yeah. This is just. They did the fight better. I'm just going to put it out there.
Yeah, they're fighting on the ground. On next, they literally looks like it doesn't look like actual. Wait, what was that?
Was he trying to?
The worst headbutt I've ever seen.
Oh, I could do a headbutt better than that. Fuck that! I got a gun.
Where these guns come from?
I don't know.
What is this movie, Paul? What am I watching?
It's meant to be a Friday the 13th movie.
No, Paul, this is the greatest horror movie of all time.
fuck it
Exorcist,
is.
please. Exorcist, fuck out of here. Original Halloween, Black Christmas, no. Rosemary Baby, get the fuck out of here.
Nah.
This movie is the creme de la creme. Oh, there's Adam Marcus himself.
Yeah, he just got.
Yeah. Fuck you. Fuck you. Yes, exactly.
Oh, damn. He just cracked a head on the locker like that? Okay.
It's not gonna make out what this is so. Oh, he's down.
His nose. Broke his damn nose. What's worse, Tina from Halloween 5 or Jessica from this movie? So,
Oh, God.
Good fucking question.
I guess Jessica, because Jessica lives and I wanted her to die. At least Tina dies.
That's true. I'm telling you, man, this news reporter dude took the most damage out of all the possessed people.
He's got a gun!
They got multiple guns. Jeez. Okay. It's like that, huh?
What the hell was that?
I wish I knew, Krusty. I wish I knew.
But
Oh,
Duke
man. This...
timed that perfectly. He timed that beautifully.
Yeah, he did. Punch him out and was like, what the hell was that? Yeah, Tina's definitely more fucking annoying. Yeah.
Tina was fucking terrible. I hate her.
Yeah.
Just at least, but Tina wasn't ungrateful. Jessica's ungrateful.
Yeah. And that is the shittiest looking hockey mask I have ever fucking seen on that sign.
Which one? Where?
The ones in that restaurant. Those ones just hanging. That's the shittiest looking hockey mask I've ever fucking seen. And this dude thinks he's Billy Badass with a gun.
Until you meet Billy Badass.
And ends up breaking your damn arm. Well, there goes the generator. Idiot.
Oh, she took the. Was that a POV of the bullet?
Yeah. Oh.
Calm down, Winona.
Now, this guy's arm, on my version, you see the bones just exploding out of his arm. Just, oh.
I mean, the gore is good.
Like I said, KMB.
So should we include all the people that play Zombie Jason Goes to Hell? Should we include them that played them as Jason Voorhees? I'm just saying,
as their
from a
own
certain point of view.
I'm saying, as their version of Jason, yeah, you could say that. You could do that, yeah.
Because technically they were Jason. I did that this red chick went out like a badass though.
Oh yeah, she just fucking blasted him.
When she pulled out the shotty, yeah.
Yeah, she literally shot him twice on my version. Oh, and her death is a little bit more fucked up on my version. I'll describe it when we get there.
But then he like crushes her skull.
Yeah, he does. He doesn't just stab her; he fucking crushes her head till the
brains. I remember seeing that where he dragged her into the pipe, and then I think she says some like "fuck you." Or did she pretty crush her skull?
She says, "Go to hell."
Oh well, okay.
And this little small dude, he gets fucking deep fried. Like, he literally gets deep fried here. And it's gone on a little bit longer, and now she just got her mouth punched in. That's it. The gore in this is good. I can't argue that for 1 second. It's easily probably the second goriest Friday the 13th movie I've seen. Next to part 4, I want to say. Oh, shot him right in the face. I don't know if you saw that on yours, but she just shot him twice. Shot a chunk of his cheek out. There we go. She fucking impales him with the rebar. And then he drags her in. She spits blood in his face and tells him, "Go to hell." And he's like, "Yeah." And now he's just crushed her head till the brain just exploded out. Now she's dead. And then he passes out.
Jason fucking destroyed her.
Oh, yeah. Chaz is wondering, why does Tina get so much hate? He's never understood that. She was following a bad script co-written by... All
right, Chaz. All right, Paul. We're gonna step back. Step back, Paul.
All right. How
The
about it?
reason why, well, I can't speak for everybody, but the reason why I hate that bitch is because Halloween 4 is very loved. It's well beloved. It's one of the best movies in the franchise, right?
Yeah.
And you follow 5 up with a character who's very loud, very annoying, kind of a bitch, and you replaced her with Rachel, Ellie Cornell's character, which the fans loved Ellie Cornell's character. Now, if Tina was actually likable, okay. But people don't like Tina because people just thought she was just annoying. The first time we see Tina, she's banging on the goddamn window screaming.
Yep. Yeah, there you go. And plus, they killed off the original survivor from part 4, which makes it even more shittier.
Which I thought was a stupid decision. Now, Paul, here's another thing. Jessica leaves Steven. That is their child. But she left Steven in the goddamn diner.
Yeah, like, what are you doing?
Do you see what I mean, Paul?
Like, what are we doing?
She ain't shit. Jessica ain't shit. And she's the one that kills Jason.
Yeah, sticks him with that dagger.
The fuck out of here!
Like all of a sudden, she's the fucking chosen one because when she grabs that knife, it turns into that crazy
dagger.
Dagger.
Yeah, it's that dagger. It's specifically that dagger that kills Jason. Nothing else but that dagger.
Yeah, pretty much.
And you know what else they're gonna say, Paul? Yeah, only a Voorhees can kill him. We gotta do it on Friday the 13th on a full moon on leap year.
No, you can only kill him once every 10 years.
Stipulation at this point.
Well, you might as well say once every 10 years you can kill him.
Every 23rd spring on for 23 days, you gotta kill Jason Voorhees on Friday the 13th.
Yep, pretty much.
They're just adding stipulations and shit now.
Yeah. I gotta admit, though, that is a pretty nice dagger, but why is she the fucking chosen one? I know she's related, but...
And why is it that dagger? It's that specific one. What makes that so special? Man, this should have turned into Star Trek.
This is like...
I don't like this movie. I don't like this movie at all. I hate this movie.
You chose it.
For reasons like this. I've had a good rant in a while.
Yeah, fair point. Now that Sheriff's gone into the diner and, well, you know what's coming next. And this movie's just fucking blitzed by really quick, man. We're down to like the last 10 minutes almost.
We're almost there.
Yeah. And Jason was waiting to possess this guy. Like, surprise, motherfucker.
And this was so stupid. Okay. I'm at the part where Duke just fell through the thing and is like fucked.
Oh, you at that part? Hang on, let me just fast forward a second.
Where Jason can talk.
Okay, he just fell through. Yeah, that's another thing, right? When the fuck did Jason know how to speak?
Now, what would have made this work if they had, like, if we saw the guy that was Jason break their necks or something, then they come back and they don't speak. But
here we go. And how do you know how to use a gun?
Yeah, so it's this guy that's Jason, but we just saw him speak. So Jason can mimic. It's like,
yeah, like how the fuck? Well, good news. You killed a sheriff. The bad news is you killed the wrong one. Idiot. Now he wants to try and possess that kid. It's pretty fucked up in itself. And here comes the old machete. Probably the only time we see a machete getting used in this movie. The effects are nice, though. Still.
Oh, there it is. There it is. And that's him coming out. That's him coming. Paul, this is what I'm talking about. This is absurd. Friday 13, 1, 2. What the fuck is this? What is that? That's supposed to be Jason? Like, what is this?
It's a demon Jason.
So if it makes Jason Jason, this is it? This right here, this little demon creature.
Well, according to the guys who made this film, yeah, unfortunately.
That's what makes Jason Jason? Yeah. Like Tamatanga. It's a gremlin.
It is a fucking gremlin.
Come here, my precious. What the fuck is going on?
I've given up figuring this one out.
And
then it goes right up her.
Cool.
Right up.
Oh no! I forgot. I remember. Oh my god! And
well, you know, on my version, yeah, I actually see it literally going up. It doesn't just have the close up; it literally goes up in her.
And the actress, I remember the actress was mortified because they were going to do that, and she felt violated, even though it didn't really happen. But the mere suggestion, she felt violated by it.
I don't blame her.
Would you can't put him into her vagina? Why can't it go back into her? And there he is, exposed, kneecaps and all.
Okay, now Jason's back.
Oh, you son of a bitch! You remember me? No, that's
no, I don't fucking remember you.
I don't. I don't think that Jason remembers you.
Yeah, he's just at this point. He's like, "Who the fuck are you?" And Jason's,
holy shit!
And Jason's still making noises.
So you mean to tell me only through a Voorhees will he be reborn? But how did he fucking? What the fuck is going on, Paul?
Again, I've given up figuring this one out.
What the hell is that?
What else they fucked up on too? Jason's eye, where you can see Kane Hodder looking through, that's the eye that got damaged. So they got that wrong. Well, anyway.
And here's another thing too. Jason is in a street fight.
Yeah.
He's having a street fight.
If this was another Friday the 13th, this guy'd be dead already.
He'd be dead already. Look, I like Steven, but Steven looks like someone who will be killed in a Halloween movie. He'd be one of the first victims.
Yeah, like when was it a good idea to have Jason actually get into a
fight?
Like,
Jason is actually having a fight.
Maybe this was a prelude for what we see in Freddy versus Jason, showing how he can fight.
But this supernatural demon.
Yeah, I know.
He should split Steven in two within 10 seconds. But he's actually going toe to toe with him.
Yeah. Nah, like I said, if Jason had that, nah, phone the subway, fuck off. He'd have probably rammed that through his mouth like Herbert West in Reanimator.
Paul, you'll see Kane almost lost his balance when he tosses the jungle gym. He lost his balance.
Damn near, yeah. Right about there.
But this is it, Paul. This is it. Here's the niece, Jason's niece, who we just met in this film, is about to do it. And in that angle,
hold on.
And in this angle, she burst through his rib cage in that angle. And there it is.
Yeah, here we go. Here she comes. Here she comes.
The lady that we just met 40 minutes ago.
And
I guess she was the chosen one.
yeah. She got him. There you go.
And through that angle, Paul, she burst through his rib cage and now sending him and releasing all the souls.
Of all those he killed?
He's punched him in the face. You can see the essence, like the red spirit.
Well, I ain't got there yet. I ain't got there yet. You're ahead of me.
Okay.
He's still got the... Because remember, mine's the unrated version, so those souls are still coming out of the knife. Hang on. Okay,
oh, Steven can't do it. Steven can't do it.
Now he's punching him. Here we go.
You know who can do it? Jessica can.
Yeah, and he says, go to hell. Listen. There. Right, now she just kicked the fucking knife in him.
She kicked it further because she's the chosen one, Paul.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
Look, this is how you kill Jason. This is how you kill Jason. And look at this bitch. Paul, look at this one. Look. See? You see it?
No, I haven't got there yet. They're just about to drag Jason. Yeah, now they're dragging him.
They're dragging Steven.
And she's like, oh, fuck this.
She's like, oh, I don't know if I should save him.
Hey, come on, get him out of there, idiot.
He saved your ass numerous times, but because you are a bitter baby mama, you're considering having your baby ass sent drug to hell. Steven, I would leave this bitch in a second. The moment I see you staring at me, I'll be dragged to hell. I'll pay child support. Fuck it. This bitch is evil.
And this is how it is?
And this is how Jason dies. Paul, that's how Jason dies.
We never see him again for about 10 years. Well,
Paul, this is very Halloween Ends like.
I know. This was Halloween Ends before fucking Halloween Ends, man. Oh, man.
And they're making out. He gets this bitch. I guess if you go something like this, of course you're going to go. But she wants to get dragged to hell.
Oh, fuck off, man.
She hesitated.
That was it, man.
Fuck Jessica. Fuck this bitch. And where's the baby?
On his other arm, I think.
What a terrible, lackluster.
Very anticlimactic. This was not the ending us fans deserved.
This is a good shot. It's a good shot of the mask and the Sam, though.
Yeah, I like that.
But here we go. Here it comes.
Hang on, I ain't got there
Jason's
yet.
mask. The wind's blowing. The dirt.
Yeah, the dog hasn't showed up yet.
Whose dog is
meant
this?
to be? I don't know. I think it was the same one that was at that restaurant that that other woman fed. And this was meant to be it. Now, the thing is, I heard that this bit with Freddy's hand coming out was originally just meant to be a joke. But because they did that, you had all the fans saying, yo, we got to see this happen. This here was the genesis of what was coming up in about 10 years' time.
That's totally not Robert Englund.
No, it was not.
No, in terms of the laugh.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That wasn't him.
That's it.
That's it.
But that was not Robert. That's not Robert Englund. Which, holy shit!
Oh, you go first.
It's New Line. Why couldn't they just go to the archives and then they didn't have to get Robert Englund to do it? They could have just gone to their archives, get a laugh. Yeah, now you would have to pay Robert, for sure, which probably why they didn't want to do that. But
I never understood why they didn't do it.
But they could have just taken a soundbite from one of the earlier films and paid him whatever and just use that. But maybe they just didn't want to pay him. That's probably it. But folks, that is Jason Goes to Hell, Friday 13 Part 9. Obviously, it wasn't called Friday 13 Part 9 because New Line had it and Paramount had Bryce Friday. Yeah, that's why they call it Jason Goes to Hell, Jason X, and why the Friday 13th title ended before the remake ended with Jason Takes Manhattan, Friday 13th Part 8.
Yeah.
Holy snapping crap! This is
dog shit.
Just as bad as Freddy's Dead. I mean, they're both terrible movies, and
this was like, I know they wanted to do something different, and I will applaud them for that, but they really fucked up on this one.
I mean, at least with Freddy's Dead, Paul, at least Freddy is in it.
Yeah,
but this is just mind-numbingly bad. I haven't seen it in a long time, but watching it here with you, Paul, and watching it with the folks here, I'm like, this is fucking terrible. It's a terrible movie. It's terrible. This is how you end. This is how you end it. Like, why didn't they just fucking say, you know what, let's just go make a camp movie, and you know, we've already done that. Yeah, but we're gonna have fucking Jason zombies and shit. Like, what the fuck?
I don't know, man, but this for all intent and purposes was meant to be the end. But again, that thing we saw at the end, that was meant to be primarily just a little insider joke. It wasn't meant to be anything else. It wasn't meant to morph into anything else. But because they did that, you had a lot of fans speculating, saying, yo, we need to do a Freddy versus Jason. But we didn't get that until 10 years.
10 years, a whole decade.
Yeah, well, before that, we had Jason X. And again, like I said, when I don't know how you were thinking, dude, when you saw that fucking trailer for the first time for Jason X. You think it's a fucking sci-fi movie. And then as soon as you see Jason sit up, I was just like, wait a minute, you're dead. How the fuck are you back? That's what was going through my head. I was like, what?
Anytime a franchise goes to space, it's cooked. It's cooked. It's fucked.
Well, Leprechaun did it, so.
and it sucked. Now keep in mind,
did it.
Jason X, I against Friday the 13th on a spaceship, but I'm not gonna be blind and say, well, the moment it goes to a fucking, like, I once had a cousin that worked in the movie theater, right? Worked in the movie theater in Chicago. That worked in the movie theater when Jason X was in there. And he said one time, because after movies are done, you have to go in there and clean the theater, vacuum whatsoever. Yeah. He said he went in there, Paul, and nobody was in there.
Why am I not surprised?
Not one person, Paul, a theater was empty when Jason X was playing.
I went to see it. The interesting thing is, this is something you're gonna find pretty surprising. All right, when Jason X was released in the cinemas, as you said, the cinemas were empty. But surprisingly, the movie was better received in the UK, and it got some positive reviews. Let that sink in for a minute, folks.
Well, the UK always views movies differently than us Americans do.
Well, yeah, there is that too. And the movie, Jason X went on to make about, what, 17 million against a budget of 14 million.
You know what it made? You know what would have been cool? And it wouldn't save this movie. But that once you eat Jason, right?
Yeah. Eat Jason. Yeah, eat your heart out, Jason. I'm saying.
Listen, like the fact I even gotta use these words, but maybe once you eat Jason, you know, right?
Eat Jason, man.
Once you eat him, maybe something happens, and you, because in a movie like this, it wouldn't be absurd because it's so absurd to begin with. It wouldn't be absurd to then have the people who consume him to become him, like, and look as well. So, like, maybe they look exactly like him, where they have, you know, the hockey mask, but maybe they have suddenly have, you know, like how it looks without the mask on. So they look kind of like him a bit. Like, that's what they should have done, like, from the get-go.
They should have done that.
And that would have been out of place in this fucking stupid movie. That would have been totally believable. And for anyone to be like, "Oh, come on, James. Come on, James. The whole thing is absurd. Why not go that far?"
I don't know
Holy
why they
shit.
didn't go that far. I mean, like, you could have. I mean, okay, you couldn't have him dress up completely like Jason, but I think when the coroner got possessed, he should have at least taken Jason's mask and wore it. Why that never fucking happened, I will never know. But that's what they should have done. They should have had some kind of trait resemblance for him, but they didn't do that. I just don't understand why they never went. Oh, Motionless Zombie here. You know what, Motionless? I do agree with you on that one. Hellraiser 4 in space was actually not bad. That one was all right. I ain't gonna hold you up on that one.
Holy shit! What an awful, what an awful fucking movie. Anyway, Paul, what do you have? You have any movie news?
Yeah, we got a bunch. I got a few here. I'm gonna start with some Friday the 13th news because I'm guessing James has probably heard about this. But for anyone who doesn't know, as you guys know, the franchise is now with Victor Miller, and they're trying to expand a Jason universe. We got some video games coming. We got the Camp Crystal Lake TV series coming, which they officially finished filming, and that's going to be out sometime next year. There's talks of a new Friday the 13th movie coming out, and there's been a lot of speculations about who's going to be casted as Jason, and apparently the number one contender to be playing, who's being actually coined to play Jason, believe it or not, is former WWE wrestler Braun Strowman. He's actually in talks, dude, to play Jason in the next Friday the 13th movie.
I'm good. I'm good. I don't know if I want to see that.
That would make him.
He's too
that would
big.
Make him the largest. Yeah, that would make him the largest version of Jason we've ever seen.
Yeah, he's too big. He's too big. I don't want to see that.
I know, but in terms of intimidation factor, I can see why they did it. Honestly, I would have got Derek Maris back to play Jason. Why they never called him? Fuck knows. But I would have got Derek Maris from the remake to come back and do Jason. Motionless Zombie here reckons Braun Strowman would have been better as Leatherface. You got a point there. Maybe that could be the case because we know that A24.
That's more appropriate.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Braun Strowman has said he is in talks of appearing in 4 movies. Friday the 13th is one of them. If he ends up being Leatherface in the next Texas Chainsaw movie, which, as you guys know, A24 looks poised to be taking it over. So if they get him to play Leatherface, I'd be down for that. But yeah, that's some of the Friday the 13th news we got here. Oh, hello. What do we got here? We got some Terrifier 4 news. Let me look at this. So David Howard Thornton has teased that there's going to be a batshit insane final for Terrifier 4. Now, for anyone who doesn't know, folks, yes, me and James, we've been watching the Terrifier movies since the first one, and they've been a fucking gory trip, especially part 3, man. And we know that the 4th one's coming out next year, and it will be the final Terrifier movie in the series. They're still in the scripting stages, which according to what they're saying here with Damien Leone. But they said there that they're very excited, but they don't know a whole lot because this time around, Damien has been keeping everything very close to his chest. So in other words, he's not revealing shit in what happens in the script for Intel Slasher Radio. Lauren, Samantha, and I had in the past where he's been writing with other scripts, but he's been consulting with them the entire time. But this time, he's been pretty much silent. So yeah, David continues. He just goes, "Oh yeah, we're gonna have a love and gonna love the origin story, Dave. You're gonna love how we do it." And he said also the final is batshit insane. You're gonna have a lot of fun with that. But other than that, they don't know anything. So Damien Leone has been keeping this one very close to the chest, but he's been teasing that the final is gonna be very batshit insane. And given the previous movie's track records, shit's gonna get crazy. But while we wait for Terrifier 4, for anyone who does not know, folks, apparently he has an appearance in the Fortnite video game, and on November 21st, he has his own video game coming out called Terrifier: The Arcade Game. I've played the demo for it, And it's actually a pretty cool video game, James. It's like how do I describe it? It's like an old school side scroller beat 'em up where you get to play as Art the Clown, or you get to play as the creepy kid, or Chris Jericho's character in this. But it's actually a pretty good game. But I think it's safe to say now, dude, if he's reaching video games like Fortnite and fucking Call of Duty, and he has his own video game and has a lot of stuff going on, wouldn't it be safe to say now he has kind of broke the mainstream? Because we've been talking about this for a while, James. What do you think? Do you think he's fucking hit that level now?
Video games.
Yeah, and he's had a couple appearances in one TV show where his character actually showed up in one of them. So
What was the TV show?
I forgot the name of it. I remember reading into it, but it was like some kind of drama series. But I did see that clip on YouTube. I forgot the fucking
Okay,
name of
well,
it, but
yeah,
I did see it.
but that's what I mean. Like, if he's like making it, like on a mainstream where, like on a level, because like I said, when I say mainstream, pop culture, it's like, I mean, if you just go down the street and if you ask someone who's not even a horror fan like that, but they'll know who Michael Myers is. They'll know who Jason is. They'll know who Freddy is. Because at that time, Freddy, Michael Jason was pop culture, and what my argument was, okay, unless you're in that horror community, if you walk down the street and you wore like a Terrifier shirt, people wouldn't identify that with Art the Clown. But if you're walking up on Halloween, they'll identify Michael Myers. That's my point. But if it's making its way into the video games and TV shows, okay, he's getting there. He's getting there.
Yeah. And keep in mind, folks, the third movie did break a lot of records. I mean, it became the highest grossing unrated film of all time, making close to 100 million, and it opened number one at the box office. It dethroned the Joker sequel as well, man. I mean, think about that, folks. But anyway, in the meantime, we got that Terrifier video game coming, and like I said, he's appearing in Fortnite. While that's happening, David Howard Thornton is also going to be appearing in a couple other horror movies, actually. He's going to be in a movie called The Dead Place, The Autopsy of Albert Kemper. He's going to be in a sequel for Screamboat, which is a horror version of Steamboat Willie. And he's also going to be in the sequel for Stream, which James mentioned about that first movie a while back. I've actually watched the first movie, and I thought it was pretty cool. We got to try and add that on the rotation list before the sequel drops. But David Howard Thornton's been keeping busy ever since that movie series has exploded. But James, your expectations for part 4. They say the final's going to be batshit. We know that the first 15 minutes it's going to explain his origins. And we know this is going to be the last one. What's your predictions here?
Well, for my predictions, like I said, the one thing about the Terrifier films that it's a splatter movie. People came to see for the gore. I just think I always thought the biggest problem with the movies was there's no substance behind it. It's just Art Gun's fucking people up, which is fine, but there's no substance behind it, and that was like the biggest thing with me. He's trying to do it. He tried to do it like in the last 2 movies. All I know is this: with this current run of movies that's quote unquote ending, I hope Damien Leone doesn't miss the mark on this one too, because I don't have a lot of faith in these horror directors ending franchises like that anymore. After watching this and remind Halloween ends, it's like, oh, that's right.
Well, so far, Damien Leone hasn't missed the mark so far yet when it comes to giving some of the folks exactly what they want. I hope that if this is going to be the last one, I hope that the ending is enough to satisfy me to the point where I'm like, yeah, you know what? that was a satisfying conclusion. Because I mean, I'm kind of sad that it's going to end, but I can understand why it has to end because you don't want to like overdo it like Halloween and Friday the 13th has. I mean, they got away with it. In this day and age, you can't do that with a lot of films these days like that now. You just can't. But shit, man, we're gonna find out when it comes out next October, and I definitely will be getting that ticket for that, no doubt about it. Oh, and speaking of new movies, I don't know if you guys caught this, but this is from a news article 6 days ago. Evil Dead Burn has officially wrapped up filming and is aiming for a July 2026 release. There was a brief video of it that dropped. The movie's being done by a French film director. I think his name is Sebastien Ventek. I hope I said his name right. But he did like he did a horror movie involving spiders, which was on Shudder, and it was actually a pretty good, decent movie. But this movie is aiming to be dropping on the 24th of July, 2026, released by New Line and Warner Brothers. They started filming in New Zealand, which is where the last like 2 Evil Dead movies have been filmed. That was a movie. It was called Infested. So they started filming that in July, and they just finished filming it about 6 days ago. The plot details remains under wraps, but he told the studio, the film director said, that he wanted to make a nasty film, a film that hurts, from which you come away tested. He said he's going to put it all in the horror movie he has inside. It'll be cathartic, and if I haven't ruined my career, then I can continue to make films behind it, and I will move on to something other than horror. So this guy doesn't want to do horror movies no more. So he's going to basically every fucked up horror thought he can think of, he is unloading it in this one Evil Dead film. So he reckons he's going to be making probably the nastiest Evil Dead movie we've ever seen. I don't know, because the last 2 Evil Dead movies were pretty fucking out there. I mean, the 2013 Evil Dead was cool. Evil Dead Rise was pretty impressive. I'm not going to take anything away from that. And I got a feeling this new one will probably be a solid entry as well. I mean, Sam Raimi and Bruce Campbell are producing it. So, well, we're going to have to see. And apparently, I don't fucking believe this. Listen to this, dude. After this one, there's another Evil Dead movie right now that's currently in development. So there's going to be a 7th one after this. So, hey, look on the bright side. At least we don't have to wait another 10 years like they made us do between 2013 and Evil Dead Rise. I'll say that much. But, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing. I mean, the Evil Dead movies have never disappointed yet, I don't think. But what about you?
I could take it or leave it.
All right.
Well, I'm not really screaming for another Evil Dead film.
I know, but there's a lot of longtime Evil Dead fans that kind of still want a piece of it, you know? What's this? Motionless Zombie here reckons that they're going to show the Scream 7 trailer on Halloween. He's calling it right now. I don't know. Maybe they will. We know it's coming out in February, and that news has just been hit and miss when it comes to Scream 7. It's just been a production mess. But if it is true about the trailer dropping on Halloween, we'll get a chance to see it, I guess. So we'll have to wait and see. Oh, and speaking of Scream, Hayden Pantry. She's going to be in a Leonardo DiCaprio produced movie called Sleepwalker, which is going to be dropping in January. Let me look at this. While it's unclear if Hayden Pantry will return in Scream 7, we know she'll be next in a psychological thriller called Sleepwalker. And it's learned by that Brainstorm Media has acquired the North American rights to the film, setting it a day and date theater release for January 9th, 2026. It follows an accomplished artist who is haunted by the tragic loss of her daughter in a car accident and has left her abusive husband in a coma. As she battles a surreal descent into darkness, her sleepwalking episodes intensify. Plagued by haunting visions of her husband inside her home, she grapples with the blurred lines between reality and nightmare. Leonardo DiCaprio was producing it as well. Is there a trailer for this? There's no trailer for it at the moment, but we know it's going to be dropping in January. Oh yeah, speaking of movie trailers, James, did you ever see that movie trailer I sent you a while back for a movie called Psycho Killer?
I haven't yet.
Well, I've been looking into that one a little more. The movie's being produced by the guys who did Weapons and Barbarians, but the screenplay is written by the guy who did Seven. Now, I've seen the trailer for it. It doesn't show much. It's like about a minute and 9 seconds. Let me see if I can. I'm going to put it in the chat box so you can have a look. This movie's going to be dropping in on the 20th of February. And I had a look at the trailer and I just thought, this looks like my kind of movie because, as you guys know, I'm someone who enjoyed the movie Seven. So when I heard that this new movie is being written by the guy who did Seven and looking at how it looks and what this killer's like, I'm just like, oh, this is something that has caught my eye. I've just put it in your inbox on Facebook, James. You have a quick look at it. It's only like a minute and 9 seconds, so they don't show much, but they show just enough to hook you in. We're gonna get James's reaction for this trailer, folks. All right. I'll get to that in a second, T85. But from what I'm seeing from the killer, dude, it looks like the killer is into some really fucking evil shit. But there's a bit in the trailer which will let me know when you get to it. It's a bit towards the end. I'm guessing there's going to be something pretty bad going on there because if you look at him closely, it looks like he's. Well, you let me know when you get there. It's like a red lit up area. Makes me wonder what the end game is for that. But that's definitely a movie I'm actually interested in checking out, dude.
Looks good. Looks good.
Yeah. If you see that bit though, it looks like he's in a nuclear power plant, and if you look closely, I'm pretty sure that was explosives strapped to his torso.
Yeah. That's right up my alley. Yeah.
I mean, the guy that did Seven writing it, yeah, you know that's going to be good. Well, that's something to keep an eye out for, folks. February 20th, that's going to drop. Oh, yeah. Roger Edgars, the guy who did The Northman, Nosferatu, he's currently right now filming a new movie called Werewolf, which filming has begun. And, James, you're not going to believe where they're filming it.
Where?
In my neck of the woods, Dartmoor, which is only a 20-minute drive from my town.
Cool.
Which I was quite surprised that my casting agency wasn't casting extras for it because I would have jumped right onto it. But anyway, yeah, filming is underway for Roger Edgars' new film Werewolf, which is being filmed in Dartmoor, Devon. It's going to star Willem Dafoe, Aaron Taylor Johnson, and Lily Rose Depp will star in this movie. Set in the 13th century, being described as a medieval horror movie, Roger Edgars' Werewolf will howl its way into the theaters from Focus Entertainment next Christmas. Chris Columbus is also producing it, just like he did with Nosferatu as well. I have yet to see that Nosferatu movie, by the way. I've heard good things about it. Yeah, I've not seen it yet, but I've heard good things about it.
I have not seen it yet, but yeah, I've heard good things too.
All right, that's something I'm going to have to put on my to-do list. What else we got here going on? Oh, shit. I don't know how I'm going to feel about this one. We got the age rating for Predator Badlands. It's going to be a PG-13 for strong sci-fi violence. The only reason I can see why this is a PG-13 is because there's no humans on it. Because after all, it is on the Predator's home planet. So maybe that's why. So they're thinking, okay, we can get away with crazy violence and have all the gore as long as it ain't red.
This was fucked.
I want to go see this movie too because I've heard some stuff about it, but the age rating now has got me all concerned. And I know some people are going to be like, "Well, come on, man. PG-13 movies are not all bad. But this is a fucking Predator movie, guys." And the last time we had a Predator and Alien movie that was a PG-13 was AVP, and look how that turned out. Oh my god! All right, let me read this. What am I doing? All right, anyway. There's been a lot of talk in the horror community recently about Predator Badlands being rated a PG-13, but the film hadn't actually been rated by the MPAA until this week. Interviews with the filmmakers that were pulled from set visits had led many to believe that Predator Badlands would most likely be released with a PG-13. Well, now it's been officially confirmed. Making it the first solo Predator movie to be released with that age rating outside of the Alien vs. Predator movie. Once again, it's being directed by Dan Frachtenberg, who did the recent Prey movie, but he also did that animated film Predator Killers of Killers, which was actually a pretty good fucking animated film. 18, by the way. And have carried the R rating, but now we got this. So, that means that all the violence in the movie is creature on creature or android related. Well, there you go. I guess that makes sense why it's a PG-13 because there's no creature on human violence. So, I mean, like I said, it still does look good. The age rating might put some people off. I got a feeling I know where James is probably going to stand us.
I'm telling you, man, this is fucked. It's fucked. It's screwed. Is it 20th century? Is it 20th Century Fox?
Well, yeah, because it's their own property, isn't it?
Yeah,
but it's
20th
a Disney
Century
stuff.
Fuckface strikes again.
Hey, Psycho Killer's a fucking 20th Century Fox movie, and look how that looked. That's R-rated. So where are we going with this?
Look, I'll never forgive 20th Century Fuck with what they did to you. You know what? It's fucked, Paul. I'm telling you, this is fucked. A PG-13 Predator. Come on, bro.
Well, like I said, I'll probably go check it out, and I will drop
you. It's
you.
not meant for the kids.
I know it's not meant for kids, but again, I reckon the only reason they did this is because it's on the Predator's home planet. There's no humans, so therefore no red blood. That's the only reason I reckon why they did it. It's the only explanation.
You'll see. You'll see.
Yeah, I will see, man, because it's going to be out in 2 weeks, and I'll go check it out and let you all know what I think when I come back with a little spoiler-free report. We'll just leave it at that. Right, what else we got going on here? I'm gonna have to fish down. I saw something about Toxic Revenge. Let me just see if I can find it. Mortal Kombat 2's release date's been pushed forward to May 8th now. It should have been out this month, the bastards. Right. We have a Red Band trailer that just got recently released for Silent Night, Deadly Night. I did send you that one a few days ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I did see the trailer for it. And I'm going to read it anyway. So anyway, fresh off of last week's US trailer, the new Silent Night, Deadly Night movie, which is going to be released from Cineverse and Bloody Disgusting, the same guys who brought out Toxic Avenger and the Terrifier movies, is being directed by Mike P. Nelson, who did 2 movies that I've seen him do. One that I liked, which was called The Domestics, was kind of like his fucked up version of The Purge. But he was also responsible for that shitty reboot of Wrong Turn, which I hated. So anyway, the UK had an international Red Band trailer, which got released 2 or 3 days ago, and this movie's going to be put my teeth back in. It's going to get released on December 12th this year. Now, I am interested in seeing this movie, but there's one thing about this movie that bothers me. James knows what this is.
Once again, why are you blaming him?
Listen, dude, I'm not blaming the actor. It's just that after Halloween Ends left me such a sour taste. But like I said, I will watch this movie, and he's only got this movie and this movie only to prove me wrong. That's I'm sorry, man, but I don't hate the actor. I'm just still pissed about Halloween Ends, okay? So hopefully his performance in this movie will erase that memory for me, okay? But anyway, in this new movie, when Billy witnesses his parents' grisly murder on Christmas Eve at the hands of a Santa, it ignites a lifelong mission to spread holiday fear. Every Christmas, oh, they changed the story a little bit. Listen to this. Every Christmas, he dons the Santa outfit and delivers a blood-soaked massacre to feed his twisted sense of justice. This Christmas Eve, Billy wants to know. Okay, so the story is
playing the same character.
yeah. So apparently the story's the same, but instead of him being mentally triggered to start a killing spree, his parents' murders triggers him to start a killing spree every Christmas. So he's a serial killer.
Man.
Let me see what they've. I'm gonna let me see if there's any reviews.
I'm not gonna say a word.
I'm gonna go look at some movie reviews. Give me a second. Hold on. Let me, because I know the movie had a preview showing at one of the film festivals. So the reviews so far have come out for it early. Not like viewer reviews, but critic reviews. I want to see where they're at with this. I want to see where they're at with this right now. Oh, all right. James, listen to this. According to 15 reviews so far, it holds an 87% approval, which makes this the best reviewed movie in its entire series. And this is the 7th movie, but this is the second time Silent Night has been remade. Because you remember that one that we watched where he was packing a flamethrower? Remember that one? Yeah. So, all right. Well, like I said, it's dropping on the 12th of December. I will check it out. Chaz here is saying, unfortunately, Rowan Campbell will be forever remembered as Corey Cunningham. See, even Chaz is, like I said, Chaz, I'm going to give him this movie and one movie only to prove me wrong, okay? That's all I can say. T85 here says that he hated the PG-13. Oh, fucking hell, man. Do not get me started on that 2014 RoboCop movie. What a fucking disappointment that was. I know James has probably seen it, and he's probably thinking the same thing I'm thinking about it.
Oh, it's trash.
Yeah. And what's fucked up about it, right? The guy who directed that movie did some really cool movies called The Elite Squad, which is like a cop movie, and it was fucking brilliant. So when I heard he was involved in it, I thought, oh, great, this is going to be really cool. But then the studio said, no, it's going to be a PG-13 because we put over 100 million into this, and we're not going to risk an R rating with that. I'm like, fuck off. Nowadays, you can get away with it, but back then, they weren't going to do it. But you know what? Whatever. All right. Anyway, any more news? Let's see. I saw something on one film. I'm just seeing if I could find it. Troll 2's getting a sequel. Cool. Oh, fucking hell. We have a teaser trailer for the third and final chapter of that Strangers reboot. A friend of mine did see the second one, and he said it's worse than the first one that came out. So he ain't got a lot of hope for this third one. I got a feeling it's going to be shit, but whatever. Either way, just that's all I can say about that. Melissa Barrera joins John Travolta in Rennie Harlin's new Killer Shark movie, Black Tides. Oh, Melissa Barrera's.
You said Rennie Harlin. Oh.
Yes, Rennie Harlin, the guy responsible for those shitty Stranger movies. All right, anyway, it says here yeah. So anyway, it says here, Rennie Harlin is going to be returning to his Killer Shark roots after the success of Deep Blue Sea. He's now totally filming a different aquatic horror movie. It's called Black Tide. It centers around killer orcas rather than killer sharks. And Deadline reports this week that Melissa Barrera, alongside John Travolta, are going to be in this movie. Who else is in this? Ela Buell Travolta, which I'm guessing is John Travolta's daughter. Alvo Mel and Dylan Terrell are also starring in this movie, which is now currently filming in Spain. Black Tide follows Bill Pierce, John Travolta's an estranged father trying to reconnect with his daughter, played by Melissa Barrera, and grandson Terrell, when their sailboat is attacked by rogue orcas off the southern Spanish coast, setting off a fight for survival across open waters. Well, I don't think this movie's going to do very well with critics. I mean, what else is new when it comes to Rennie Harlan movies lately? But a new Killer Shark movie, I could probably do that. I'm very picky though when it comes to shark movies. I mean, most of the ones I've seen that's come out lately have been absolute shit. Except for probably The Shallows and 47 Meters Down. They're like the only recent two shark movies that I could turn on and say, yeah, you know what, those are actually not too bad. So maybe this one will be all right. I don't know. But because Rennie Harlan's involved in it, I highly doubt it. What else is here? There was a movie trailer I saw a while ago. I'm trying to find it, remember the name of it. I've been out of this for so long, so it's like, oh yeah. I'm guessing, James, you've seen the trailer for that new Anaconda movie.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, come on then. What do you think?
Look, man.
It's a comedy now. And they've turned it into a comedy.
Well, I didn't even give a fuck about the first Anaconda film. Like,
No.
and we've again, Paul, certain movies don't need franchises.
I know, but
Just
somehow
don't
this
need
one.
fuck the money. Like it does.
I know, but somehow
I never cared for Anaconda films. I never liked the first one. It's fucking ridiculous. No one's gonna see this goddamn movie.
Let me read the synopsis for this. Okay, so it says here a group of friends are going through a midlife crisis and they decide to remake a favorite movie from their youth, which happens to be the original Anaconda movie. And unfortunately, now they come across an actual fucking anaconda. And this movie's being billed as a horror comedy. Jack Black's in it, and Paul Rudd's in it.
God!
Let me say that again. Paul Rudd and Jack Black are both in it.
Yeah, whatever.
And it's going to be out this Christmas. So this is a Christmas movie, technically. You know what? I'm not even going to bother seeing this in the cinema. I'm just going to wait until it ends up on Amazon Prime to watch for free, because you know it probably will at some point. It's only a matter of time. If this movie ends up being a box office hit, I will be in fucking shock. Well, I don't see it happening with this. I really don't. But I don't know. We'll have to see, because you got names. You got those two names in there. You know people's gonna end up like dropping their money just to watch it because those two are in it. Especially a lot of people like Jack Black, I guess. Well, most people do anyway. Don't know why, but there you go. Chaz here says that that Anaconda trailer looks like Tropic Thunder 2. You may be right about that. Maybe it technically is an unofficial sequel for Tropic Thunder. Fuck knows, dude. But I'm just looking at that and I'm just like, dude, this looks like shit. It really does look like fucking hot garbage. I don't have a lot of hope for it. So that's all I can say about that. And apparently Bette Midler here says that they're working on a script for Hocus Pocus 3. I've not even watched part 2 yet.
I'm good. I don't want to see part 3. I saw part 2. I'm good.
Is it that bad?
Again, another situation where it's like 20 years too late.
I'll take that as a yes then. We got a Five Nights at Freddy's trailer that just dropped. I didn't even go much on the first one, to be honest with you. Oh yeah, there was another film trailer they dropped as well called Shelby Oaks. I had a look at that earlier, and it actually looks pretty good. What do you think about that one?
About what?
There's a movie trailer that came out called Shelby Oaks.
I've been seeing that around. I haven't seen the trailer yet. But I keep hearing that title though.
Yeah, I mean, people have been dropping some good news about it, so I'm just like, maybe I'll have a look at that one when it comes out. And I know that Black Phone 2 has been doing pretty good at the box office as well. And some people are saying that The Grabber has become a part of the main, like, big three of the horror slashers, like Freddy and Jason. I'm thinking, oh, you're missing one as well.
Calm down.
That's what somebody's saying on the news article, dude.
Calm down, Lacey. This is what annoys me with fucking people. Like, no, let's relax. Let it breathe. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I mean, like,
It's like every time a fucking new horror monster comes, it's like every time a new basketball player has a good year or two. Oh, he's the next Michael Jordan. Like, relax, calm the fuck down.
These people don't know when to chill, I guess. But yeah, that's that bit of news. Dan Stevens says he's very willing to return for a sequel for The Guest. Yeah, I saw the first movie, The Guest, years back. I thought that was a pretty good film. If they do a sequel, I'd be down for seeing it. And Netflix is going to be dropping this December the sequel for that Norwegian film Troll. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the first Troll movie on Netflix. But we're going to get a sequel for that this December. And I'm just seeing if there's anything else. I'm fishing through. I'm trying to find that one about Toxic Avenger because there was a bit of news that I want to say about it because there was actually some pretty positive news on it. I'm gonna have to fish down a minute. Hold on. Where are you, you son of a bitch? Whoa. Hang on a minute. Suffer little children. Oh, wait, I've heard of this one. Yeah, apparently Paramount is going to be doing a remake of a Spanish horror movie called Who Can Kill a Child. I don't know if you've ever seen the original film, dude. I remember seeing the original one years ago. Basically, it's about, if I can get the information here, plot details for the remake is under wrap, but the original film was based on a novel which follows a British couple who travels to a remote island for a vacation, and they soon realize that all the adults on the island has been killed by crazed kids. And this is what they're going to be doing a remake of. And it's being released by Paramount and 18 Hertz Studios, which is a horror outfit that Paramount has put together. And 18 Hertz is going to be releasing a movie in January, which I'm guessing you saw the trailer for this one too, called Primate.
I did. Looks good.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like it's like Cujo, but with a killer ape. And it looks like the effects is done the practical way. It's being directed by the guy who did the Strangers Prey at Night sequel and 47 Meters Down. So he's done some good films, but he's also responsible for that shitty Resident Evil Raccoon City film. But hopefully this one's going to be good. But yeah, that's all the news I got for this week, folks.
All right, cool. Great job as always, Paul. Yeah, man. So doing something a little bit different when it comes to next week. Usually me and Paul go, your movie, my movie, your movie, mine. But this, because it's on Halloween week, really feel like I feel like it'd be, it would be a good, why not do a Halloween movie on Halloween, right? So it's good. It's a Halloween movie, and it is a movie where the Halloween movie, the franchise, where I have a love-hate relationship. As a matter of fact, it was a movie that was actually mentioned in the chat here. We're going to be watching Halloween: The Curse of Michael Myers, the theatrical cut.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna have to go look on Amazon Prime for that one because my DVD copy's fucked. All right. Well, well, for me, I did have one movie that I had planned, but I'm gonna swap it around a little bit because there was this one movie I wanted to show during this Halloween season, but it's going to have to be somewhat of a post-Halloween film, but it's going to have that same Halloween vibe for it. And I recently picked this up on 4K, and it's been a very long time since I've... Huh?
Trick or treat, ain't it?
Which Trick or Treat are you thinking?
The 2007 version.
No, not that version.
Oh,
Not that one. No, not that one, dude. You've not seen this one. This is a different one. But the movie I'm going to be picking after Halloween, Curse of Michael Myers, which I was hoping to do this Halloween, but it's going to be a post-Halloween treat for y'all guys. This is probably a rare one I've never seen. This came out in 1986. And like I said, they just recently released it on 4K. And of course, I had to pick this motherfucker up because I remember watching this when I was a kid. But my next pick, folks, is the 1986 horror movie Trick or Treat.
Okay, all right, cool. Yeah, damn, I didn't expect that. I was right. Damn.
You were right about the name, but wrong about the version.
Yes. That I think that 2007 version is fucking fantastic. But yeah, man. So for Halloween next week, will be Halloween Curse of Michael Myers and Trick or Treat. So yeah, that ought to be fun. But yeah, man. This was this was a fun one. Again, Jason Goes to Hell. I think I think it's a terrible movie. I mean, we got a movie where Jason's hardly in the film. Motherfuckers getting possessed by Jason. Eating body parts. Jason being reborn by going up somebody's coos. Get that shit out off my TV, man. Man, get these motherfucking perverts out of Hollywood, man. I don't want to see that shit, man.
Your pussy. Hey, bring the camera, son. Bring the camera. All the young girls who want to make life with pussy, your pussy will perish with you in hell. May your pussy perish with you. May your smooth pussy, creamy pussy, and tight pussy perish with you.
Oh, Jason's going to have a field day in hell right now.
Yeah, Paul, any final thoughts? And if not, tell people where they can find you.
Well, my final thought is tomorrow I'm going to be scaring the fuck out of people as a zombie with a chainsaw. Fun times. But we really want to find me, guys. You can find me on Facebook. Type in Paul Burt's Photography Corner. You can find all my cool photos there from the recent gigs and the drag show that I took photos of. There's going to be some more gigs coming up next month and another drag show that I'm going to be getting photos for. So I'm going to be busy. If you're also in horror movies, go on to Facebook for Support Indie Horror. We recently just reached the landmark of 10,000 members in the group after 16 years, dude, of this group being alive. And also, if you don't want to find me on Facebook, you can find me on Instagram. Type in Paul Gorehound Burt. I'm on TikTok as well, and I'm also on Blue Sky, which I got to get back into at some point because I've got a lot of photos to update.
All right, and of course for me, you can find me on here. Primetime Movie Network, and of course Primetime Podcast, and of course Primetime James Thomas, which is my professional wrestling channel. Please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. And I think that's it for us. So on the behalf of the Gorehounds, Paul Burt, thank you all to the chat, and thank you all to everyone who's going to be watching this afterwards. Let us know your guys' thoughts on Jason Goes to Hell. What do you think of Jason Goes to Hell? Do you guys love it? You guys hate it? Are you guys indifferent? Me and Paul would love to know your thoughts. And we will see you guys next time for Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers. That ought to be a fun one. So we are out of here, folks. Have a great weekend. Enjoy the fall weather. We are out. Peace.
Laters.
so-called Christian-looking whores. Jumping in some church, flapping your ankle chains around. All on the choir, breasts hanging out, lips all red. Nails painted red, purple, blue, green, long like bird claws. All this fake hair, breast implant. Toenails painted with little fake diamonds in it. Your toes ain't richer. You're nothing but a prostitute.
Amen.
Yeah, man. Go to church now. Go to church. Got nothing but a singing hoe, a shouting hoe, a organ playing hoe, a choir director hoe. Hey, preacher. If what I just said describe your wife, you're married to a hoe. Am I right out there? Talk to me.
Yes, sir. Amen. Yes, sir. Wonderful.
Amen.
Hallelujah.
A man that's a real man don't want his wife out in the street looking like a prostitute. And you a holy woman?
Amen.
Or claim you the Christian? Christian with skin-tight pants, showing the very shape of your birth canal. Going to some church with the shape of your birth canal exposed in public and jeans all up the backside of your behind, carrying a Bible, going to church. Yes, sir.
I love that guy, man. See
Yeah.
you next week. You're out.
See you all soon.
Talk to me.